Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ani Musharafah. My student ID number is 1119017000013. I am from class 5A. I am a student of Mathematics Education Department at State Islamic University Syarif Hidayatullah, Jakarta. In this video, we will discuss about solving contextual problem on lines and gradients. Happy watching! Okay everyone, to find out more about how to solve contextual problem on lines and gradient, let's go straight to the example story questions. Look at the following picture. A ladder leans against a wall. If the distance between the foot of the ladder and the wall is 1.5 meters, and if the slope of the ladder against the wall is 12/5, what is the length of the ladder? From this problem, it is known that the slope of the stairs to the wall is 12/5, or in other words, this is the slope or gradient value. But what is a gradient? Gradient is a value that shows the slope or slope of a straight line. But before discussing gradients, it will be nice to know the material for line equations first. The equation of the line can be written as y equals mx plus c. Therefore, the gradient is denoted by the letter m of the equation of the line. The gradient determines how inclined a line is in Cartesian coordinates. The gradient of a line can be sloping to the right, sloping to the left, steep, or gentle, depending on the value of the x-component abscissa and the y-component ordinate. Example of various types of gradient on a straight line can be seen in the image below. A line with a positive gradient will slant to the right, while a line with a negative gradient will slant to the left. Now, how do you determine the gradient of a line? There are two ways to find the gradient value of a line that you can know, namely. First, if you know the equation of the line. A. Equation y equals mx plus c. It means m is the gradient of the equation of the line. B. Equation ax plus by plus c equals 0. Convert to the form y equals mx plus c, where m is the gradient of the equation of the line. And the second, if 2 points are known through the line x1, y1 and x2, y2, the gradient can be found with the formula m equals delta y over delta x equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, let's go back to the questions. To solve this problem, we use the formula m equals y over x. Before that, we must first know which is y and which is x. For the long side of the vertical or wall is y, if the horizontal below is x. To find the slope, we must first know the value of y. Because the gradient of x is already known from the problem, we just enter the value. M equals y over x equals 12/5 equals y over 1.5. If so, we just need to cross multiply it. Y equals 12 times 1.5 over 5. Here we just divide 1.5 by 5, the result is 0.3. Then we multiply 12 by 0.3 and the result becomes 3.6 meters. Then we will find the length of the stairs. This is the hypotenuse of right triangle, so we will use the Pythagorean formula to find the length of the ladder. Stair length equal square root of x square plus y square. Since the values for x and y are already known, we can substitute them right away. So equals square root of 3.6 square plus 1.5 square. To solve this easily, we can convert decimal numbers to fractions. Equals square root of 8 over 5 square plus 3 over 2 square. To raise a fraction, raise the numerator and denominator. Then equals square root of 324 over 25 plus 9 over 4. Then add up the fractions. Equals square root of 1521 over 100. Then simplify the square root. Equals 39 over 10. We can convert the fractions 39 over 10 to 3.9. Means the length of the ladder is 3.9 meters. Let's move on to the second question. In one of the cities on the island of Java, the population growth is always constant every year. In 2011 and 2017, the population of the city was 200,000 people and 500,000 people respectively. What is the population in the city in 2020? To solve the problem, let's say x is the time and y is the population. Because the population growth is constant every year, it means that the graph of the population over time is a straight line with the following equation. Y minus y1 over y2 minus y1 equals x minus x1 over x2 minus x1. Because the problem consists of 2 points, A, x1, y1, and B, x2, y2. Based on the question, it means y1 is 200,000, y2 is 500,000, x1 is 2011, and x2 is 2017. We enter its value, then equals y minus 200,000 over 500,000 minus 200,000 equals x minus 2011 over 2017 minus 2011 equals y minus 200,000 over 300,000 equals x minus 2011 over 6. Then we multiply the cross so that it becomes equals 6 in parenthesis y minus 200,000 equals 300,000 in parenthesis x minus 2011. Then move the constant to the right so that 6y equals 300,000 in parenthesis x minus 2000 plus 200,000. Then we divide 300,000 by 6. We get y equals 300,000 over 6 in parenthesis x minus 2011 plus 200,000. If so, y equals 50,000 in parenthesis x minus 2011 plus 200,000. For x 2020, then the value of y is 50,000 in parenthesis 2020 minus 2011 plus 200,000. Then the value of y is 650,000. So, the population growth in 2020 is 650,000 people. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully, this video is useful for you to understand more about how to solve contextual problem on lines and gradient. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.